Welcome to another episode of Inside My Mind. It's the last day of term. I've made it. Um, Yesterday I was incredibly tired. I had like 7 hours and 8 minutes sleep, but I felt as if I'd had like 2 hours sleep, I think. I don't know why, I just felt so tired. I think it was the emotional drain of um thinking about everything buying the car. Anyway, I'm still not driving the car because I looked into buying the insurance last night. I think it's insured for 14 days, actually. I think I read that, but I don't know. My brain wasn't 100% focused last night. I was just so tired and I had lessons to prepare for. And um, anyway, so I'm just like, okay. But the reason I didn't just click purchase on the insurance was it asked a question saying, have you ever had a claim, or in the last X many months or years had a claim denied? And yes, I had. I think it was earlier this year. I tried to claim on insurance. Might have been end of last year, for my garden fence, because before the storm, my fence was standing up happily. After the storm, my fence was on a 45-degree lean, and I thought, that's like the definition. That's sudden and whatever the definition is, sudden damage. Anyway, and it's a storm, like that's covered. And the man came to assess it. And from what I can gather from my records, the fence was built in, what did I find? I'm just, it was a few months ago, so I can't really remember. The fence was built in 1984 or 1985. And the man said the posts were not the right posts, the right grade posts according to building code. Like they were the right thickness or treatedness, or I don't know. Anyway, that building code came in the end of the year before. So say the fence was built in 1985, the building code came in 1984. Well, I'm guessing it's the end of the year, because my argument is, what if someone in Wellington made the decision in 1984, December 1984, we're now going to have this particular type of wood for posts. And if my fence was built in January 1985, even now with internet and technology and blah, 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 that's only potentially only like a 1 month, even it could be like a 1 day, no, but let's say a 1 month window for the message to have got out there. And we think in 1984, like people were still riding horses hither thither, which is going to happen again soon with the cost of petrol. Anyway, so based on that when I could not argue, I had no proof that the fence was built before the change to building code, because that's what I was looking for. It's like, right, well, just because the man tried to say, oh, it's old, I was just like, oh, just because it's old, it's, so if there's a tornado and my roof blows off tonight, just because it's old, you won't cover it. It's a friggin' roof. Anyway, so I was pissed off with that. And the man at Tower Insurance, I told him off. He spoke to me so badly, and I said, hold on right there. I don't like how you're talking to me. Goodness gracious, he was a arrogant tosser. Like, yes, I was arguing it, but you can have a robust conversation without needing to be told off by your customer that your tone is inappropriate. And it wasn't my hormones. Anyway, so that's why, and then when I clicked yes, I've had a claim refused, it said that he had to phone us, and this was at 8:25, and the phones were probably closed, but also I had to go get Grace at 8:45. Speaking to insurance companies is never a short phone call. So I just thought, yes, parenthood, things are a tiny bit crusty with me, Grace. I was so tired, and I was still working last night until, I don't even know, 10 o'clock, 10:15, something like that. And she was annoyed because her phone time ran out at 9:30. And then um, I, she, I don't know, seems to have lost the ability to read, or do anything. And then she just wasn't very pleasant to me at all when she came home. So anyway, she had established, she goes, I'm going to go to bed. And then we discussed it this morning, and apparently because I didn't. So it annoys me because she was brushing her teeth. The bathroom was right by the back door. And the dogs were, but Harry was really wussing. It was like 9:30. And she did nothing. And I said, Grace, do you want me to get them? I was just like, yes. Oh, God. She's perfectly normal. She's a year 10 girl. This is 100% normal. She'll come good. Anyway, so I was annoyed. And I just thought, oh, like, why am I working all these extra hours? To pay for your $15,000 a year of dancing. That's why. Oh, just got a bee in my bonnet. And so a small amount of gratitude and understanding would go a long way. Like, as if I'm suddenly a bad person because I'm still working when she wants to go to bed. Because a few years ago, we managed to have got onto this footing that we both go to bed at the same time, which is lovely. Unless I've got stuff to do. And sometimes I feel rushed. Anyway, so she went to bed but she didn't say goodnight to me, and that really hurt my feelings. So anyway, so now she's a little bit pissed off. She'll cope. When she gets home, because today, first day of the year, I think, she has to get the bus home, and so she gets the bus and has to walk a little bit. Because it's end of term and one of my colleagues is hosting an end of term function. I'm going to go early straight from school. So Grace will go take her way home, and then so I've got to be home to take Grace to dancing, and then tutor a math student to pay for dancing. And then I'll miss my room. If I'm still awake. I will go, because it'll be really, it's only an hour. It's invigorating, it's wonderful. I didn't go last week, so my car was broken. Anyway, so motherhood. I am that she's tired, but we can still be polite to each other and nice. And you say goodnight to the people you live with. Oh, I'm not just someone she lives with. I'm not a flatmate. I'm a mother. Gosh, grumpy. Anyway, so so I'm hearing all about creatine and the benefits, and I previously had creatine. I didn't realise it was good for my brain. So I bought a new creatine because my other one had gone all like, in fact, it's run out, but it was like really gritty. Bought a new one, and I've been, because it dissolves better in cold water, hot water. So I thought the other day, when I just started taking it, I felt inspired. I thought, I know, I'll put it in coffee. And I think I just ChatGPT'd it that could be, along with me being like exhausted on the last legs. It could be what is contributing to me having heart fluttering and heart palpitations. Because I started drinking my creatine coffee this morning, and I did feel that I didn't feel normal. I didn't feel right. That's what made me ChatGPT it. And so, yeah, I'm just being careful with that. So I poured a fresh cup of coffee with no creatine. I'm dead. Didn't quite as nice. I'm a dead, had a sick yet. Staying right here today. Feeling a bit fragile. Anywho, end of term. Yay! And that is what is inside my mind.